alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to today's class. And today we'll be discussing about formation of three-letter words with the use of Yā Maddī. In our previous class, we talked about introduction to Arabic vowels, Arabic elongation signs, that is Yā Maddī. But before we talk about our today's topic, let's quickly do review of our previous class. Now we have Alif Kesra Yā Maddī, E, Ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B, Ta Kesra Yā Maddī, C, Fa Kesra Yā Maddī, C, Jim Kesra Yā Maddī, G, Ha Kesra Yā Maddī, Hi, Kha Kesra Yā Maddī, Khi, Dal Kesra Yā Maddī, D, Dal Kesra Yā Maddī, D, Ra Kesra Yā Maddī, Ri, Zayin Kesra Yā Maddī, Z, Sin Kesra Yā Maddī, Si, Shin Kesra Yā Maddī, Shi, Shad Kesra Yā Maddī, Shi, Dal Kesra Yā Maddī, Di, Ra Kesra Yā Maddī, Ri, Ga Kesra Yā Maddī, Ri, Ain Kesra Yā Maddī, Ai, Gain Kesra Yā Maddī, Ri, Faf Kesra Yā Maddī, Fi, Of Kesra Yā Maddī, Qi, Kaf Kesra Yā Maddī, Ki, Lam Kesra Yā Maddī, Li, Mim Kesra Yā Maddī, Mi, Nun Kesra Yā Maddī, Ni, Waw Kesra Yā Maddī, Wi, Ha Kesra Yā Maddī, Hi, then Ya Kesra Yā Maddī, Yi. Now let's quickly dive into today's topic, that is formation of three-letter words with the use of Yā Maddī. Now we have amthila to examples. That's examples. Now one, we have brackets for Yā Maddī. Now before I explain this, in our previous class, I made mention of us writing Yā Maddī like this also. If we are to join words together, we use the small Yā Maddī like this. It looks like ba, but it has two dots under like this. Because we are joining words together using small letter words. Now we have ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B. Now let's do it. This is the normal one like this. Ba Kesra B plus Yā Maddī plus Nun Fatiha Na. Now this Yā Maddī will not appear like this if you have to join it together. Use the small letter for Yā Maddī to replace this capital Yā Maddī, because we are joining it together and it will not make any sense. Let's try it first and you see it yourself. If I try it like this, does this make any sense? It does not make any sense. You cannot join word like this. It looks like a snail. That is why using small letter, this small letter for Yā Maddī is required here. Now this is the small letter like this, just like ba with two dots under. Now we have ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B, Nun Fatiha. They are joining everything together. Ba Kesra, this is Yā Maddī. Can you see? I replace this Yā Maddī here with this small letter Yā Maddī. Now ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B, Nun Fatiha Na. We said B, ba Kesra Yā Maddī, transliteration. We have ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B, because we said Yā Maddī attracts Kesra. Ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B, and you pronounce the letter. After the letter, you pronounce the haraka, that is Kesra, then before pronouncing the Yā Maddī. That is the rules. You cannot say ba Yā Maddī, Kesra. It doesn't make any sense. Ba, the letter first, then the haraka, the type of vowel that is there. That's haraka means vowel. The type of haraka that is there will follow. Then the elongation sign. Ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B. That's B. If I should like be like this as a transliteration, it is wrong because we elongated it for like 2 seconds. Ba Kesra Yā Maddī, B, then Nun Fatiha Na. Pronouncing this together, we have bina. Now look at this. We have ba kesra b. Without the elongation sign now, the sound will be different. Ba kesra b. Then we have nun fatiana. This one is bina. Compare it with this bina. This one has the elongation sign of Yā Maddī. This one does not. So the sound will be different. The pronunciation will be different. Bina, bina. Can you see the difference? Now example 2. We have ha kesra he plus Yā Maddī plus nun fatiana. Now we are actually going to join this one together. For us to join this letter together, we can't use this capital letter ha because it will not be making any sense. By using small letter ha, and small letter ha is like this. It's written like this. Now that's ha. Can you see the transformation of ha? Then Yā Maddī. Recall that we can't use this capital Yā Maddī. We use the small letter Yā Maddī. That's Yā Maddī like this. Now joining is small ha gets Yā Maddī he. Then you now bring back this nun. Can you see? You've joined it together. Ha gets Yā Maddī he plus nun fatiana. That's he na. Transliteration we have. Ha gets Yā Maddī he plus nun fatiana. That's he na. But mind you, you can actually get confused at some point. So I should bring this example. If you have alif kesra e, we have plus Yā Maddī plus nun, because this is the problem. This using of you using transliteration, it causes some problem. We only use transliteration as a guide. You don't focus on transliteration for reciting because there are some things you are going to get wrong. Now we have alif kesra e. This is Yā Maddī. Now we have bring it to that. We are not joining alif and ya together. Alif is standing on its own like this. Alif kesra e. Then Yā Maddī. You are using this small letter Yā Maddī because you cannot use something like this. It does not make any sense. It's not as if we are drawing. And let's clean this. We're also using our small letter Yā Maddī. That's this Yā Maddī plus nun. And if you say Yā Maddī e, then nun fatiana. That's e na. Can you see there's a huge difference between he na and e na? This one is. But if I want to write the transliteration now, it's going to give me the same spelling. Now let's try it first. This is e na also, but the translation is the same thing, but the pronunciation is different. Hina. That's why you need to pronounce your letters, each of your letters correctly, so you don't get it wrong. Hina. Can you see how that sounds? Hina. Why this one is ina? Then this one again. Arabic letters can be so tricky. We have ha here now also. We have ha. Now we have plus Yā Maddī plus nun again. This is ha plus Yā Maddī he. Now let's join it together here like this. Now, look at this that we have here. We have hina. This one is ha gets somebody he. Can you see the pronunciation is different? We have he, we have he, we have he. You have to pronounce the letters very well. It's very important, very crucial. Now, ha gets somebody he. Then nun fatiana. Hina. There's a difference between hina and ina and hina. But if you actually see this spelling, the transliteration of these three examples, it's going to be the same thing. And if you don't understand the rules and how this letter works, the real pronunciation, the correct pronunciation of each letter, you will get it mixed up. Like you're going to be confused. Look at this. Hina, ina. It looks similar. The pronunciation, the sound is giving us look similar, but it's quite different. Hina, ina, hina. And the funniest part is that we also have ina. So you have to be very, very careful. That's ain. Now, let's take this up and do the example. We're comparing the letters. We're comparing the sound. So we are not going to get confused. Now, you know I said we have hina with the ha. We have ina, the one with alif. Then we have hina, the one that starts with ha. We also have ina, that's ain. We have ain kesra ain. We have ain kesra ain. Yeah, plus Yā Maddī plus noon Pasiana. You know, I use only one example now. I generated some different words from this because I know it can actually it will get to some point and you'll be confused that why is this giving me the same sound? Hina, ina, ina, hina. It's quite different. Now look at this. We have ain gets ain. Then we have Yā Maddī. Then we have noon. Mind you, you can't write ain gets Yā Maddī like this. It's as if you are drawing. You're using the small letter that stands, this eye that stands. You're using it looks like Hamza like this. Can you see? Then you're using the small letter Yā Maddī. Then your noon. This is actually I get Yā Maddī. But the transliteration, the spelling is still the same thing. You still have this is what you have again. For the one that has for the ha, for the alif, for the ain, for the ha, it's still the same transliteration. The spelling is still the same thing, but the pronunciation. That's why you need to focus on the foundation of this class. If you don't understand this, kindly go back to our previous lesson so far that we've done so far, so you will know the real rules and you will not be confused. Ain get so Yā Maddī ain nun fatana aina. Hina, Ina, Hina, Ina. Fantastic. Arabic is so interesting. If you understand the basic, then you are good to go. Now let's do the last example we're done for today's class. Now another tricky example. We have kho. You know, we have kho, we have of, we have kaf. These three also, they can actually get you into trouble if you don't know how to handle them. So you have to learn how to put each letter in place. By doing that, you pronounce them correctly. We have kho, kesro, khi. You know, I've been using kesro. I'm not just using kesro like that. I'm using it based on the rules. You know, in Arabic we have some rules that you need to follow so you don't get things wrong. Kho, kesro, Yā Maddī, khi. Reason being is that whenever you see Yā Maddī, it attracts kesro. It attracts the elongation sign kesro. That is the rules. Adimit is fatia. That's for alif madi. You never see them writing alif fatia kesro alif. It doesn't make any sense because that's the rules. Alif madi fatia attract fatia. Kho kesro kho kesro khi plus Yā Maddī plus nun fatia. Now bringing this together, you know, I said you cannot use this capital kho if you are joining words together. Use the small letter kho, and you see the same thing as it's still the same way the way you wrote your ha, but the difference is that this one is attracting a point at the top here. Now we have kho. This is small letter kho. Now you writing kho, then the Yā Maddī. You know, we have to replace this Yā Maddī again. Now Yā Maddī like this. This is kho. That's Yā Maddī. Khi. Now bringing the noon here. Now we have kho that's Yā Maddī. Khi. Noon fatana. Khina. This one is khina. Khina. Now let's look at the next letter. I see we're using kho, of, and kaf. Now we have this is of like this now. Plus Yā Maddī. Plus noon. You know, I said this one is khina. Now bringing this together, we have of plus Yā Maddī. Khina fatana. This is khina. Khina. Can you see the pronunciation is different? Khina. Khina. Now the last example, we have kaf. This is capital letter kaf plus Yā Maddī. Kaf kesro, sorry. Kesro. Then plus noon, patiana here. You know, we cannot write this kaf. We need to replace that kaf with kesro, small letter kaf. I mean, now this is small letter kaf like this. It's as if you are drawing. Now, then you change this Yā Maddī to the small letter like this. Then we have noon. Let's take this off. So now can you see kaf plus Yā Maddī ki. Then noon fatana. Kina. Allahu Akbar. Look at this. Khina. Qina, Qina. It sounds similar, but they are different. This one is Qina. This one Qina. Then Qina. This will be the end of our today's class. If you have any if you are confused or you have any question, please do drop your questions in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification bell. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.